So, hello again. Welcome back to another beginner's yoga lesson here. And in today's lesson, we're going to focus more than anything on our lower back, both the lower back really and the upper back, and of course, other parts of the body. But there will be a particular focus on our back muscles today. And I'm sure once again that you will be more than capable. So once again, let's get to it. And once again, we are going to start off into this all fours position. So once again, we're going to come into a few cats, cows. So your feet, your knees, hip distance apart, the shoulders directly above the wrists. Spread all 5 fingers onto the mat, working with the breath. Inhale, we roll the shoulders back. As we roll the shoulders back, we stick the bottom out and take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Then exhaling, pushing through the hands. Take the gaze towards the belly button, creating that slight hump in the lower part of the back. Inhale up, roll the shoulders back, stick out the bum, look up towards the ceiling, exhaling, pushing through the hands, look towards the belly button. Inhale up, exhaling back. Inhale up, exhaling back. Inhale up, exhaling back. And then come forward and back in to the neutral position. So we're back into all fours. Now on the next inhale, we're going to look over the right shoulder, looking towards the right foot, keeping the arms nice and straight. So inhale, look over the right shoulder, look towards the right foot. Exhale back to neutral. Inhale, look over the left shoulder, look towards the left foot. Back to neutral. Over the right. And back. Over the left. And we're back into neutral. So back to the all fours position here. Now from here, we're going to keep the left hand onto the mat. And now we raise this right arm. So that left arm is nice and straight. Work on raising that right arm, feeling that little bit of tension, spreading the fingers. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we take that right hand back onto the mat. And now we're going to raise the opposite left arm. So raise that left arm. Feel that little bit of tension. Spread the fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that left hand back onto the mat. We're going to repeat the pose onto the right hand side again. So Raise that right arm. Feel that little bit of tension. Spread the fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the right hand back onto the mat. Raise the left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take the left hand back onto the mat. So we're back into this all fours position here. We now raise this right leg up behind. So raise that right leg up. So the right leg comes just below the hip, toes pointing towards the floor. Raise this left arm. The arms is nice and straight, spreading the fingers. Then on the exhale, we take that elbow to the knee. And then inhaling up. Elbow to knee. Inhale up. Elbow to knee. Inhale up. Elbow to knee. Inhale up. Final one. Elbow to knee. Inhale up. And hold here for 5. Pull away with the heel. Pull forward with the hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left hand back onto the mat. And bring the right knee back onto the mat. So now we're going to repeat that pose on the other side. So the left leg comes up, pull away with the heel. The right arm comes up. Elbow to knee. Inhale up. To knee. Up. To knee. Up. To knee. Up. To knee. Up. And hold here. Pull away with the back left heel. Pull forward the front right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that right hand back onto the mat. And drop that left knee. So we're back into all fours. You bring the heels towards the buttocks. Take the forearms onto the mat. Little rest here in child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we come back up into all fours once again. And from here, we're going to bring that back left leg all the way back. So the back left leg comes all the way back. Make sure it's nice and long. The front right foot comes forward. So the right knee directly above the ankle. Back left leg all the way back, straight line between the front knee and the ankle. Take both the hands onto the top of the right knee. Slightly roll the shoulders back. Slightly push out the chest. Keep the neck nice and long and poised. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release. As we come back in to an all fours. And we now repeat on the opposite side. So we'll bring that left foot forward. Take the back right leg all the way back so that the back right leg is nice and long. The front left knee directly above the ankle. Take both the hands onto the top of the knee. Slightly roll the shoulders back. Slightly push out the chest. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And nice and easy. We release. We come back in to the all fours position. And then from here, you bring this right foot forward again. Bring that back left leg all the way back so that the back left leg is long. The front right knee directly above the ankle. This time, we take both the hands onto the mat and spread all 5 fingers onto the mat. And there's a firm grip on the mat in regards to the hands. The arms are nice and straight, so the shoulders are in line with the wrists. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, from this position, we're going to take this right foot out to the side to work the hip flexors here. So you should see all of the sole of the right foot. And once again, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that right foot back in. Come back to all fours. We now bring this left foot forward. Bring the back right leg all the way back so the back right leg is long. The front left knee directly above the ankle. Spread the fingers on the mat. The arms are in line with each other. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take that left foot out to the side. So you should see all of the sole of the feet. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that left foot back in. Come back to all fours. We come into a resting pose again. So take the buttocks towards the heels. Forearms on the mat. Spread the fingers. Forehead on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. and we come back up into all fours. So we're back into all fours again. We now curl both the toes under, spread the fingers on the mat, and bring the heels towards the buttocks. So make sure all 5 fingers are spread out onto the mat, so there's a real firm grip on the mat in regards to the hands as we work on coming into a downward dog. So curl the toes under, feet and knees are hip distance apart as you push through the hands. And as you push through the hands, you're pushing the hips up at the same time. So push the hips up, look towards the belly button, and now walk on the spot. So walk on the spot here. Now walk the feet towards the hands. Slightly bend the knees. And then nice and easy work on crawling all the way back up into a standing posture here. So our feet and knees are hip distance apart here. As I said at the beginning, we're going to be working more than anything on our back muscles here. So what we're about to do now is called a chair pose. So it actually works all parts of the body, whether that be the back, the shoulders, the glutes, the calves, but more than anything, it will do wonders for your lower back. So our feet and knees are hip distance apart. We want our toes to be pointed forward and our knees also to be pointed forward. So what we don't want is this pose here. So the knees aren't coming out to the side, the toes aren't coming out to the side. Knees and feet are pointed forward. So we're here. Slightly bend the knees. Now raise both the arms up. So raise the arms up. Spread the fingers. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale and release. And shake the legs out. Just shake the legs out. Shake the arms out. So we're going to repeat that pose again. Feet and knees, hip distance apart. Toes pointed forward. Knees pointed forward. Come into the chair pose, so go lower a little bit. Raise both the arms up. So work on keeping the arms nice and straight, or if it's a bit too much, then just slightly bend the elbows. Spread the fingers. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake the legs out. Get the arms out. Going to do one more of this. Feet and knees. Hip distance apart. Toes pointed forward. Knees pointed forward. Both arms up. Slightly bend the elbows, sorry, if you wish. Spread the fingers. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lift the legs up. Take the arms out. Now, from here, we're going to come into this chair pose again. So come to the chair pose again. This time we're going to raise the arms again. Now bring the palms together. So take the palms together here. And then we're going to take both the hands onto the ankles here. So take both the hands onto the ankles. So work on straightening the legs here. So both hands come to the ankles. And then slightly bend the knees again. So bend the knees again slightly. Take both of the hands onto the mat. And now take that left leg out. So take that left leg out, right foot is forward. And now bring that right leg out. So we're into a plank-like pose here. And now drop the left, or drop both the knees, sorry. So drop both the knees here. So we're in this position here. So what we don't want is to compromise the hips by coming all the way down as so, which will do possible damage to the hips. So we want to limit that as much as we can. So I'm going to repeat that pose again. So we're into the chair pose. We raise both the arms up, bring the palms together. Take the hands onto the ankles. Lift the chest up forward. Take both the hands onto the mat. Take the left leg out. Take the right leg out into a plank-like position. Drop both the knees. So drop both the knees. So we're now in this position. Now bring the elbows in. And then bring the chest down. And then the chin. And then we come forward and up into what's called an upward dog. So broaden the shoulders out and push through the top of the head here. So push through the top of the head. And then come back into all fours. And come into a child's pose. So take your forearms onto the mat. Spread the fingers onto the mat. Take the forehead onto the mat. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from this position here, I'm going to come forward onto the stomach. So, as I said, we're working more than anything today with the lower back. So we're here on the stomach here. From here, after 3, we're going to lift the front part of the body away from the mat, keeping your forearms and your hands nice and soft on the mat. So I'm going to give an example here before we do it ourselves. So we're here initially, hands and forearms are nice and soft on the mat. And then from here, we're going to work on lifting the front part of the torso. If you can, maybe take the belly away from the mat if you can. If not, that's okay. Keep your forearms on the mat. Spread the fingers on the mat. And we're pushing through the top of the head. So push through the top of the head. In this particular pose here, it's vital that you keep your face soft and breathe through the nose. So work on avoiding holding the breath. We want to breathe, and as you breathe, keep your face soft and breathe through the nose. So we're here, forearms on the mat, spreading the fingers, and then after 3, we're going to lifting the front part of the body. So lifting the front torso, keeping the hands and forearms nice and soft on the mat. 1, 2, 3, and we lift. Keep the hands and forearms on the mat. Push through the top of the head. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. So after 3, we're going to repeat that pose again. So after 3, we're going to repeat that pose. So 1, 2, 3. So we lift, hands and forearms on the mat, push through the top of the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, we're going to take the forearms away from the mat. So take the forearms away from the mat and spread all 5 fingers on the mat and work on pushing through the top of the head. Broaden the shoulders out. So broaden the shoulders out. Keep the neck nice and long and poised. And remember to breathe through the nose. Never hold the breath. Keep the breath soft. Keep the face soft. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we release. From the next position. So from here now, again, I'm going to show you an example before we do it together. I'm going to give you an example of what we're about to do here. So what we're going to do is take the right arm out to the side. So the right arm comes out to the side. And then we're going to take the left forearm out as so. So the left forearm comes out and the right arm comes out to the side. And then after 3, we're going to work on lifting the front part of the body while at the same time raising the right arm and work on raising that right leg away from the mat. Again, do the best that you can in regards to breathing here as opposed to holding the breath. And then we release before going on to the opposite side. So we'll do this together. We take the left forearm out. So the left forearm comes out. The right arm comes out to the side. So we're making sure that the body is nice and aligned as opposed to leaning over onto one side more than the other. So keep your body aligned as opposed to leaning over onto one side more than the other. And after 3, we're going to work on lifting the front torso and the back right legs and the right arm. After 3, 1, 2, 3, and we lift. Keep the body aligned. Keep the breath smooth. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We now take this opposite right forearm out. So the right forearm comes out now. Right forearm comes out. And we take that left arm, the opposite left arm now out to the side. And then, after 3, we're going to raise the torso and raise the back left leg. 1, 2, 3, raise the torso, raise the left arm, raise the left leg, keep the breath nice and smooth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. From here now, we're going to take both of the arms out to the side now. So both of the arms out to the side. And we're going to do the best that we can in regards to lifting the front torso and then lifting both legs behind. So lifting the front torso and lifting both legs behind. So after 3, do the best that you can. 1, 2, 3, and we lift and hold. Keep the breath smooth. Breathe through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And take the face to one side of the mat. And then from here, we come into the child's pose, the resting pose. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we come back up into all fours. And there we are. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all again soon.